Still a bit dark, still a bit overcast, so no real surprise that Rodman Powell has opted to bowl first. He will probably want to see exactly what they would need to chase. They'll keep an eye on Duckworth Lewis as well, because it's a must-win for the Scorpions if they want to progress to the semi-finals 2 days from now. And Rodman Powell will know that and will be drilling that into his team. The importance of his big day players, his experience, and West Indies players stepping up to the plate and rising to the challenge. Powell, King, Odin Smith, Chadwick Walton, all very experienced. First delivery, 48 over game. That one went very wide.
Not the start Gordon would have wanted.
Well, a good way to get off the mark for Kurt McKenzie. Mid-off up in the circle and expresses himself well. Quality shot. Yeah, quality. Really good from Kurt McKenzie. And he's just using the field really well. No mid-on, no long on. And he's got it all the way for 6 as well. Oh, wow. Lavish from McKenzie. And he's now gone past his tally in this tournament. He's looked in a different gear today. Oh, he's still going, still continuing, and he could have another boundary, he will. He's come out with a different mindset, Kurt McKenzie. It's the 3rd boundary in the over and a maximum to go with it. 19 runs from the 3rd over, you heard correctly. Has he got bat on it? Yes, he has. And a man that's been very important to the West Indies Academy, Keegan Simmons, has to depart.
Just a bit too close probably for the cut. A little bit of turn, we saw him getting a few.
He's gone. Rodman Powell, just a 3rd time bowling in this tournament. And it's been a similar story for the West Indies Academy. Another quick 2 wickets gone down, and Teddy Bishop back in has got to depart.
Well, this one just rolling the finger over it, a bit of late out swing. Enough to get the edge.
Edge found again, but put down. And things all of a sudden in the last 10 deliveries have really gone the favor of the Jamaica Scorpions.
He stepped across and he's picked out the lone man on the mid-wicket boundary, Kevin Wickham.
But Kevin Wickham is trying to accelerate a little bit. Got under the ball but didn't hit it hard enough to get it out of the park.
And that's a shot and a half from McKenzie. He's liked pace on the ball, especially when they've been full. He's over pitch there. He's gone for 6 runs. Strength of McKenzie. It's obvious his strength is straight back down the ground.
A long way across, and he rolls the wrists and finds the gap. That's a good shot by Kevlon Anderson. Comes down and goes straight, dead straight. That's a quality shot again. He is so good down the ground. That's turned. Was there a little feather? Yes. McKenzie turns on his heels and goes. So he's done some damage here.
Beautifully bowled. It was drifting in to McKenzie.
That's just gone through, actually. Man at gully line behind square. That should have been stopped. Edged, dropped. Second drop by Brandon King. This time, though, he got 2 hands to it. He was almost full length, but I think he will think he should have taken it. Big bounce, that's the high, and he's edged that. Good take again by Chadwick Walton, standing up. That's his 4th.
Extra bounce again, and that was another good take.
That is really well played. Extra cover region, maximum for Akeem Ogist. That is glorious from Akeem O'Geist. And he'll get another boundary. Really batting well and opening up nicely in the last couple of overs. It's gone very high. And taken easily. Made it look very easy, Jamie Merchant, but that took some catching. And yet again, just when a partnership was developing, the West Indies Academy lose their 6th.
Well, Merchant was the man who was just alone on that leg side and maybe mid-on, and then ran across directly behind the bowler to take that catch.
High, deep mid-wicket is in place. And it's taken, would you believe it? Just when another partnership was beginning to form, Tuckett takes on the big side, and the plan works to perfection for Salmon.
Ambitious, but not necessary. He's trying to hit over the top. He's hitting to the east where the wind is coming from.
Well, the light meters come out, but I think this will be the indication of our twilight break to allow the twilight phase to end and make the ball a bit more visible. So it will be a chance of reconsolidation for the West Indies Academy. And for the Jamaica Scorpions, well, it would have come at the wrong time because they just took 2 wickets in 3 overs. And again, the spin, today off spin, really paying dividends for the Scorpions. Merchant 3, Salmon 2.
Welcome back to the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium in Antigua, where that is the current scene. We have had a power cut across the whole vicinity, including the 4 big floodlights here. So we're almost in pitch black darkness. We're just waiting to hope that this gets sorted soon.
I think he's got him.
That's a great catch. It was traveling at good pace.
Wow, he's got that. That has been smoked by Bishop. And this is what we're used to seeing from him. Goes again. Merchant takes it. He's caught really well at mid-off, and that is such a disappointment for Joshua Bishop.
Another one of them cutters into the wicket. Pace wasn't on it, but that's a very good catch in the end.
That is really well played. It's in the gap. And he gets a boundary as well. Well, hello, Ashmead Ned. Welcome. What a start that is. 4 off the first. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's another one. And it's the final one for Nicholson Gordon, the Scorpions. And this is just becoming redundant for the West Indies Academy. Just hit a boundary and then almost looks to play another aggressive shot and picks out cover. And it means 175 on the board. Robman Powell has a small word with Ned. They share the team in the CPL.
Another soft dismissal, you will say.
Oh, that's gone onto the stumps. Played on. They've got the early breakthrough. McKenny Clark with his first delivery.
And the West Indies Academy. Top Chadwick Wharton a little bit and onto the stumps.
Hit down the ground and hard. Mid-on was wide there. That's going to run away for a boundary. So McCarthy does take advantage of the free hit. He gets 2 opportunities to do so. Cuts just over the man behind square on the offside. It goes through his hands, I think. Kevlon Anderson. That would have been an absolutely brilliant catch if he could have pulled it off. Edge over second slip. That flew as well, didn't it? Another edge, another one goes over the top of slips. More luck for Brandon King. It's been a dramatic start to this innings. McKenny Clark's been good, but he's also had a bit of misfortune. 29 for 1.
One's been driven in the air from Brandon King on the top of the bounce, but didn't keep it down. 4 runs. Just like that.
As you said, look out, and that's 4 runs. He's on the lookout. He's looking for boundaries. She's loving it. He's out. Hit it straight into the hands of Point, and McCarthy has to go.
Exact same shot that we saw from McCarthy on that tough chance presented to Anderson off McKenny Clark, but this time right into the midriff.
That's going to get through the gap. There was some hesitation between King and Williams, but it goes for 4. Tossed up, too full. This one goes through the gap, same gap. This time to the right of the umpire. Dragged down, and he's pulled that straight to deep mid-wicket. There's the breakthrough that they needed. The leg spinner comes on and immediately does the business.
Sometimes it's not the good deliveries that get a wicket, but a good wicket is gotten by any ball that gets a wicket.
Mammoth. That is probably the biggest hit we've had at this ground in the last 3 weeks. Huge hit, and that's what this man is capable of.
That was certainly huge.
A real loose delivery from Kevin Wickham, and Brandon King will cash in. Now that was just too easy. Has he got him? I think he's held on. Kevin Wickham. That might be a blinder to get Brandon King. But the umpires will have a discussion to make a soft signal. Ned isn't sure. Wickham was very confident.
It's going to be a close call.
From there, it looks like his hands are under it, and the Academy are celebrating. They think they've got their man. And I think that shows us enough. That is magnificent, to say the least, from Kevin Wickham. Wickham has to strike. And he almost may have done it. It goes through everyone, and it goes to the boundary. You can't script this game of cricket. You cannot.
And all of a sudden, the umpires and the players are leaving the field. The rain is coming. Groundsmen are putting the covers on. And this is what we didn't want, Nickel. We want to see an exciting finish. But let's just hope that is a short shower and it don't take too long to blow over.
This match has now been reduced to 34 overs a side. So we've got 10.2 overs left, 62 balls. The revised target is 146. Full toss, which is hit into the ground, and over cover for 4 by Rovman Powell. 4 valuable runs. Short put away into the gap by Rovman Powell. 4 more.
Can't afford to start with that to Rovman Powell.
Big shot into the leg side, over the leg side for a big, big 6 into the stands. Rovman Powell wants to finish this off early and get into the semi-finals.
Gonna go off. I tell you, when the cricket gods don't want you to play, Sir Curtly, as you would know better than anyone, they don't want you to play. So after just a couple overs of the resumption, yeah, I can only smile, Naeem Young, because they have to go off.
And it's raining real heavily. And I think this may be the end of the game. It's seriously pouring down.
And I've just been told that the game has been called off. So it means then, didn't expect to be calling like this, but with the covers on. But the Jamaica Scorpions are marching into the semi-finals, and they finished top of the Zone B. And that is a big achievement.